Hi, my name is Mehdi and welcome to Goal Setting Part 4. And today is January 27th, 2016. Welcome. When it comes to goal setting, there are two important questions that you can ask yourself. One is, what is stopping you from achieving your goal? And number two is, what can you do to get to your goal? So number one question is, what is stopping you from achieving your goal? So what's stopping you from achieving your goal? Mostly because the goal is too big, big goal. And it's overwhelming. And it pushes people away and discourages people from getting to their goal. And what we can do about it is to use the called mini step method to get to your goal. So it's called mini step method. And that is to break big goals into a smaller goal, to more manageable steps, manageable goal. And just to show you, let's say this is you and this is your goal. So you want to go from here to here. The steps are too big. So what you can do is to break down this bigger step into a smaller step. It's simply called mini step method, and you just break it down to a smaller goals that's manageable to you. Because initially, for instance, if we take an example, say I want to lose 60 pounds this year. So 60 pounds sounds like a lot, but with mini step method, we can break it down to a smaller, manageable step. For instance, you want to lose 60 pounds a year in the next 12 months. Let's say in a year from now. So what you can do is, by mini step method, you can say, okay, this 60 pounds, if I divide it by 12 months, that is 5 pounds per month. And this 5 pounds per month, if you divide it by 4 weeks, which is in a month, that is 1.25 pounds per week. And if we want to go even further, is 1.25 pounds by 7 days. If you want to see how much you want to lose a day, it's 0.2 pounds a day. So as you see here, we go from a year to a month. So this is a year, 60 pounds. So from this we go to a month and to a week, which is 5 pounds a month, 1.25 is a week, and 1.25 goes to 0.25, 0.2 pounds per day. So as you see, it becomes manageable when you break it down into a smaller goals. That's the name of the game. And sometimes roughly, it doesn't have to be 0.2 pounds a day, but roughly you could say, okay, I need to lose 1.25 pounds this week. And you direct your action towards this small mini goal that's manageable. So to help you further with this goal setting, I have a method called resulting vector method. Resulting vector method. Let's say this is you, and in the course of the year you have, again, if you take an example, let's say you want to lose 60 pounds this year, in the next 12 months. This is your goal. Next year you lose 60 pounds. If you look at yourself, you have different activities. One is, for instance, you might eat junk food, bad sleep habits, or no gym, the exercise you need, and bad attitude. So you have several activities and you want to go to here, to your goal. Goal of achieving 60 pounds, yes? Losing 60 pounds. So if you want to go from here to here, you need to have what is called the resulting vector. That means one arrow in the one direction. That means all these activities, all these arrows needs to go in one direction, and that is toward this goal. So this is called the resulting vector method. That means anything you do, if it's not related to your goal, drop it, minimize it, and manage it, so you can accordingly adjust these small activities to one direction. This will save you time, and this will keep you on track. So keep this in mind, the resulting vector method. And one other thing is, as I said before, is your imagination. On your way to reach your goal, you have lots of downs, dark days, difficulties, tough times. You need to think about your goal. Use the power of imagination to think about the moment you achieved your goal, the moment you lose that excessive pounds, the moment you got your degree, or you're going to get your degree, the moment you reach whatever goal you have in mind, and that will boost you in the dark days. So the power of imagination is within you, it's in your mind, and you can use it anytime you want. You just have to activate it, because mostly it's not active. And there are exercises and there are habits that you can do to boost your imagination that will help you very much on your way to achieve your goal. And the second question, what do you need to do to get to your goal? What do you need to do to achieve your goal? To achieve your goal. So what do you need to do to achieve your goal? And that's what I call what is called SMART goals. When selecting goals, the goals needs to be a SMART goals. And what is a SMART goals? Sounds smart, It is S. The S stands for being specific, Know what you want. If, for instance, losing weight, I want 60 pounds. Just don't say, I want to lose weight. No, I want this target. I want my degree, this degree. Being specific, make sure what your target is. And M is called for measurable. A goal that's measurable. And in this case, if we take the example of losing weight, 60 pounds, we could say, okay, I can measure it, but saying 5 pounds per month of what I showed you before. You can break it down into many steps. And A stands for attainable, and that is skills you need to get to your goal. If, for instance, you don't have the right attitude, the positive attitude, you need to work on that to bring you to have a positive attitude to get to your goal. So these are within the skills. And R, which is called for realistic. Okay, realistic. And that is, say, okay, if I want to lose weight, if you say, I want to lose 200 pounds, I mean, that could not be within your capacity. And so it's important that something that's, you know what you can do realistically. For instance, saying, okay, this 60 pounds is realistic to me. You know, this 60 pounds in 12 months, it's something I can do. And you can adjust yourself accordingly. And T stands for time. Something that you can say, okay, I can measure it with time. Let's say in a month time I could lose 5 pounds. 5 pounds per month, roughly. So you give yourself a time frame for the activity that gets you toward your goal. Time is for the time frame. So keeping this in mind is important when you set yourself goal, because this helps you to have kind of a good idea of what you need to do, what you need to keep in mind to get to your goal. You know, more about the goal setting is also in my book, and it's available everywhere in Amazon, Barnes & Noble. And this will help you to reach your goal faster and easier. So also, if you need consulting, one-to-one consulting, I'm available. You can send me a note and I will get in touch with you. So I hope this has been helpful to you, and I thank you for attending this 4th workshop of goal setting. Thank you and have a great day.